Good afternoon. It's Tuesday night, Channel 95. We're back for one more show of the neighborhood news. Don't forget, if you're watching this show and it's not a Tuesday night, it's because you're watching a repeat show. So please come back next Tuesday night at the same channel, at the same time, and we're going to have a brand new show for you. Last week, we had Elizabeth Kimmer from the election office at City Hall. And today we're going to go to my neighborhoods and we're going to go right to the Flint. And with me is Linda Hennessey from the HealthFirst. Linda.
HealthFirst Community Health Center.
Exactly.
It is a community.
Exactly. And we're going to be talking about programs and all kinds of the good things that happens at the center there.
Yes.
First of all, I met Linda. It's been years, huh?
Oh, it's been about 10 years.
It's been years.
10 years.
It's been years.
Yep.
And how long you with the center?
How long have I been? Or how old am I?
No. How long you with the center?
I've been there 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
I think it was right when you started.
Right in the beginning.
Yep.
Yep.
And the center's been partnering with us in a lot of community events that we do, either setting up the tables there or even providing us some prizes for games when we do, like the block party last year. You guys provide us good gifts to give away.
Oh, I remember. Yep.
Those at that event.
Yep.
But I remember you when the center was on County Street.
Yes, I'll
That's
never
where you
forget
started.
it. I'll never forget it.
I will never forget that I had to meet her on the trailer on the back of the parking lot.
It was a trailer.
That was your office.
That was my office in a trailer in the parking lot. It's still there when I go by. It's
really?
Reminiscent of when I used to work there. But what a difference in space.
Yes.
In space. It's incredible. It must be 5 times as big.
Mm-hmm. So then came the opportunity. You guys
bought
get
it.
The new place,
Yep.
the old factory.
We did.
And did a beautiful job turning that facility around. And now you guys there for been what?
4 years. About 4
right?
years, yes.
I have to say that I changed my doctors to the center, so now my doctors are there, from dentists all the way to my heart doctor.
Me too. Me too.
And so I'm familiar with the center, but to talk about the center, you're here. So
okay.
Tell us about the center.
Well, it's about 45 years old now, and it used to be called something different before. CDA Community Development ran it for a while, and a few other names and organizations, but this HealthFirst, I've only known this HealthFirst. Mm-hmm. So we've been, like I said, in existence serving this community for 45 years. We do from newborn babies right to the elderly. So we have all those services in between. We have, like you say, you have somebody, a heart doctor there. Mm-hmm. Do they monitor you there?
Yes.
So you go see the girls that monitor your heart conditions. Those are called case managers.
Yes.
I didn't know you were going to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got there.
And they're wonderful people. It's a closeness that they keep with their patients. Asthma, diabetes, and heart.
Mm-hmm. Going back 20 years ago, when my wife got pregnant, she had a very nice program there.
WIC.
WIC. Are you guys still working with WIC? So for the young moms?
Absolutely. Even presumably pregnant, they put them on their roster. It gives them about $57 per month in food for the mother when she's pregnant and when she has the baby, each child under 5. So it stretches your nutrition program at home. Plus, the WIC program has been on the map since.
And the WIC program is pretty much for moms to have a healthy food. So they will give you eggs, milk, juice. Certain cereals with certain proteins and orange juices and things like that. They just want to beef that baby up while it's in utero, and then when we have them born, they take care of all the immunizations and they check their weight. They're a wonderful, wonderful program. When the baby is born, then the service passes from the mom to the kid.
Yes.
And the kid still receives the nutrition
assistance
and assistance. Until what?
5
5 years old.
5 years old.
Wow.
now I guess they have electronic cards now. You put electronic cards in, they can tell you what you bought, nutritionally minded. You know, the card keeps it in track of what you have bought so far. So it's much easier than it was before when you and I went.
Yeah, exactly. What other programs that you guys run out of there?
Well, we have the financial assistance piece that if anybody is lacking insurance here in Fall River or the surrounding area, we have a financial department that they can hook you up to Mass Health Standard or all the Mass Health programs or the Health Connector. It's like a bottle with rocks in it. You will find a spot for you according to your income. And we also have the sliding fee scale. So that's a great department to get you going. We don't insist you come to us. That's a service we do for everybody. But it seems like once you get in there.
Yeah. One good thing about these centers are the fact that they were created to keep people away from the emergency rooms.
Yes.
Because a lot of people that can wait, if it's not an emergency, if you have something that you want to get checked, and instead of going to the emergency and leave the emergency rooms for real emergencies,
I agree.
People could check into these centers, and they will get provided the service, and then they will qualify, or the center will try to work with them to qualify them for some kind of insurance.
That's right. And right now we're just like 2 or 3 weeks out on bookings, but we have a sick day on Saturday. So if you're very sick on Saturday, instead of going to the emergency room, our doctor will see them. But it's not a walk-in clinic. It's not a walk-in clinic like some people think. You need an appointment. Yep. We have state-of-the-art everything there. I don't know if you saw the dental. It's amazing.
I know the center that you guys have there and the programs. But what's the doctors? So what treatments that he can look for there?
Well, they're all primary care doctors. So right now they're just treating the normal patient with their illnesses, but we have a lot of physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, doctors, a big staff of medical assistants and RNs and LPNs. So our staffing is very high, but it's very good. We have a program that goes into the schools, elementary schools, and instead of having to take the day out to bring your child to a dentist, we have the dentist go to the schools, and they set up a portable unit for all the kids that bring their paperwork saying they can have their teeth cleaned and sealed and fluoride treatment. The parents just have to sign a paper, it comes back to us, and then we make sure that child is seen in the school that they go to. That's a great program.
And you guys just add the dentist.
Well, the dental room used to be one room, and now we have a full staff of dentists. We have 9 new operatories, 9 brand new operatories. We have many dentists and assistants and hygienists, and it's directed by Anita Khalid. The K is silent.
And probably one of the questions that people are questioning now is how is the center sustainable? How
Sustainable? Well, we're
how
federally and state funded, and we do have every now and then a fundraiser, but it's just that we have 10,000 people coming in, so we get paid back. We get paid back a certain percentage of the visit. So that's how we sustain. We have a wonderful CEO. I don't know if you know Julie Almond.
No, I didn't met her yet.
Yeah, you'd haven't met her. Well,
No.
someday when you get there, you can meet her. She's very nice, nice woman.
And then you guys have people that can translate to.
We
That's
have the
another
interpreter services. Interpreter services is another big thing because many people would have to take a family member in there. It's nice to have a medical interpretation of your problems, or you can't speak Spanish. The doctor may not speak Spanish, but 70% of our staff are bilingual. 70%. Yeah, we have Brazilian Portuguese, Spanish, English, of course, and there's a whole many more languages that we have on a language card, and we can see the deaf through a machine that somebody can talk to the deaf people with. That's a new system.
Oh, that's
so we
great.
got about 5 interpreters, so it's pretty good, and they're busy all the time.
Events. You guys promote any
We
events?
have a great health fair once a year. Every department makes a beautiful basket of their choice, whether it be, a tub basket, or it could be a food basket, or it might be a pampering basket. But we have about 12 big, giant baskets in there, auctioned. If you have a little slip and it matches it, they go home with one. And in the meantime, they get all the education in the hallway. So that's nice.
And the facility has plenty of parking too.
I think it has great parking. I have no trouble.
Did you guys own the back of the building too?
Yes, that whole building is ours. And usually the employees park first thing in the morning in the back. And the front is usually for patients. Yep.
So that parking lot behind the
Oh, you mean the one with the auto place?
Yes.
No, that's not ours. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. But we do have ample parking, I think. I don't see there being a problem with that.
No, I mean, when I go there, I always find
We have a van now.
Place
Did
to
you see
park.
our new van? A brand new van that says HealthFirst.
I believe so. I believe so.
It picks up our patients. If they're, our patients have HealthFirst and they don't have a ride in or home, we do it.
Oh,
With
great.
an appointment, right at the appointment time, they'll arrange that ride. So that's new.
No, that's great. That's very, very good. I don't know if you had a chance to visit the facilities. I'm pretty sure if you go there and ask for Linda, she will give you a
I'll
tour.
I will
a
tour.
tour. And you're gonna see for yourself the beautiful building that they have there. Your building that you moved out, it's sold finally.
It did? It did. I wonder who's
Yes,
going to be in my office.
I don't know who's going to be on your office, but it was my friend Atta Piva from the Express Printing.
What's it going to be?
The Express Printing.
Oh, Express Printing Shop is going to go in there.
Yes,
Oh, all right.
yes.
They're somewhere else right now, I think.
Yes, they are near 79, Route 79.
Oh, Route
down
79,
there.
okay.
But they are. I think they already moved. I think they already there. And my friend Atta, he helps everybody with printing.
Like you.
With printing, he's always helping people. So that's why I don't mind just to give him a
plug.
kudo.
Give him a little plug.
Give him a kudo.
Yes.
So, do you have anything coming from the center that you want to announce?
Let me think. We have Employee Appreciation Day coming up for a couple of months. We always seem to have something going on. I'm always busy. I'm always trying to enlighten people to how easy it is to get insurance. And once they're on board, they're going to take care of their primary health. They're going to take care of their teeth. You only got one set. You have to take care of them. I like the idea also that we have in the hallway the lab, South Coast Lab, so people don't have to go to a laboratory. We have a standard pharmacy so that people can get that low-cost pharmacy. It's Tom, I forgot his last name. I forgot it, but I know it's Tom, and he owns it.
The famous Tom and Tom.
Yeah, and there's a couple of Toms.
Yes, the famous Tom and Tom from WSAR Radio.
Yes, that's right. He's on the radio a lot. And so is Tom Popsesnik, is that what it
I believe so, yeah.
So we also have a rehab center in the hallway, and with WIC. We have WIC in the hallway. The foyer is huge. So we have a community room. You must have been in there.
Yes, yes.
Anybody who wants a meeting from the agency, we can get them in there. You have to make an arrangement with an assistant, but she'll book you that room if you ever need a room. It's pretty booked most of the time.
Yeah? Oh, that's good. That's good. Today we're having a conversation with Linda Hennessey from HealthFirst Family Care Center, and they have many programs that you can take advantage there at the center. If you need to see a doctor, they can provide you. This is like a one-stop shopping.
That's right. That's what we call it.
One-stop shopping, because depend what kind of a doctor that you need to see, including dentists. If you need blood work, it's right there. You just move from one room to another, and that helps. That helps a lot. And so I'm very happy that we got this center on the Flint.
It's the heart of the community.
I'm always pushing for the Flint.
I know you are. I know you are.
I'm always pushing for the Flint. What that we don't have on the Flint?
Well, I think the Flint kind of looks a little even better than downtown. When you get a hold of it at the end of the summer, it looks great. You have your barrels out. You're encouraging people to not litter.
Well, we have just the organization. We promote a lot of events on the neighborhood. We services. We have everything from post office to the police, fire, schools, parks. We have 5 parks there, and we have the center.
We got the center. We got the center of the community. Yes,
best
we do.
place to put the center was on a Flint. So I think we covered pretty much everything.
I think we did.
Linda.
We're open 8 to 8, Monday through Friday, and Saturday 9 to 1. That's that sick day I told you about, that 9 to 1. But 8 to 8 is a pretty good opening. That's very good.
Very good. And so you close one day?
Sunday.
You close the Sunday?
Yep.
That's the day you take off?
That's the day I take off on Sunday. Gotta go to church.
I need to talk to them. They need to switch that day to a different day. Give you a long weekend. Yep, and this was our show for this week. Our guest was Linda Hennessey from the HealthFirst Family Care Center, and they are located at 387 Quarry Street, and their phone number it's 508-679-8111. They can always ask for Linda.
And they can tour with anybody that's available to tour. But I do a lot of the tours, but people are amazed at it. They really are.
Very good. Thank you, Linda, again for coming, and we will see you all the way. We will see you around and all these different events
and
around
thank you
town.
for having me, Carlos.
Thank you, Linda. And like always, promise you to come back next week with one more guest. Until then, I hope you have a good night and a good week.
Thank you. Great.